you, and then you. Number 2, do you know who you are? All right. Number 1, good day.
Hello, Bashar.
Do you have the electronic stick?
I do have it. Is
right.
it picking up? Okay. This is my first time here. I'm happy to be here, and I'd like to ask you, one of the things that you were talking about earlier on is knowing who you are and
Yes.
what you're all about.
Yes.
At my ripe old age, I still don't know that.
Right.
And
Define in your reality what is your age.
Do I have to tell you?
You do not have to. But we are asking that
Yes,
you might.
I'm 50. And
You are calling that a ripe old age.
well, for me,
You are a child.
thank you, Bashar. That's wonderful to hear. What I would like to know, though, is I would like to know how to get to the point where I can find out for myself who I am and where I'm going, for the reason that, to this point, it's causing me a lot of turmoil right now, professionally, to know where I want to go, and
Yes.
I'm kind of locked
Are you
in.
ready for more turmoil? But constructive turmoil.
Correct, yes, I guess.
You guess,
I
or
think-
you are?
Well, I am. I'm prepared.
Thank you. We will not give it to you if you only guess.
I'm prepared.
Thank you. What you have asked for is one and the same thing. The paradox and the power within the paradox is to understand that the way to get to the point of understanding who you are and what you want is to simply be there. That is the paradox. And what that means is, pragmatically speaking, this. All you have to do is understand a few simple things. That's all. Just a few simple things. But first I will ask you a question.
Yes.
Are you willing to allow it to be simple? Or do you want it to be complicated?
I'd like it to be simple.
Do you believe that it can be simple?
Yes.
You hesitated a little bit. You thought about it a moment.
Simple so far.
Hesitation usually means no.
It hasn't been my experience yet, that's all.
What has the experience of the past got to do with anything in the present? Answer that question.
I don't know.
All right, that's honest enough. I will tell you exactly what your experiences of the past have to do with the present. Nothing. Until you make a connection from the present to the experience you call the past, which isn't really the past at all, but simply another present, side by side and parallel with the one you are experiencing now. Mm-hmm. Is this making some sense to you?
Yes, it is.
All right, let's keep it simple. Everything is vibration. Everything that you call physical reality is the product of a reflection of a particular frequency, of an idea of reality, of an idea of yourself. There is no reality. That's what reality is. There is no reality aside from what you believe you will experience as your most likely reality. That's what physical reality is. It's a mirror. Literally, a mirror. Whatever you put out is what gets reflected back in a multitudinous array of symbols, reflections, archetypes, opportunities, situations, synchronicities, circumstances, people, places, and things. Everything you see around you is not around you. It is in you. But physical reality's definition is that you will experience what is within you as if it is around you. But it's a mirror. That's all. A perfect mirror. Which means there is nothing out there at all. Just like a glass mirror doesn't hold on to any of the image but reflects it all back. There is nothing in the mirror. The image, the reflection that you see, is not actually in the mirror, is it? The light is going to the mirror and it's all coming back, and that's how you see it, because there is nothing left in the glass. Mm-hmm. You understand the analogy?
Yes.
So, physical reality being a perfect mirror means there is nothing out there at all. Zero. Nothing. It's all here. Here. Right now. So, since it's all about frequency, what you put out is what you get back. Whatever frequency domain you are operating on is determining precisely what kind of reality you are getting back, then what would be the logical extrapolation? To have a high-powered, high-frequency, high-energy reality, what would you have to be? High energy, yes?
Yes.
High frequency, high-powered. Is that not logical?
Yes.
Well, it is that simple. Just as, if you want to see your face smile in the mirror, do you wait for the reflection to smile first?
No.
No. What do you have to do to get a smile in the mirror?
Smile.
You have to smile first. So, if you want a high-powered, high-frequency reality, what does that tell you? You have to be high-powered and high-frequency first. You understand?
Yes.
Now, what does that mean in practical terms? I'll tell you.
Exactly.
Thank you. It means that, are you paying attention?
Yes, I am.
All right, just checking. It means, this is what it means, that at every single moment, you choose only the circumstance, opportunity, and situation that contains the highest amount of excitement, joy, creativity, power, energy, love, etc. And only do you choose that thing no matter what it is. And you act on that thing to the best of your ability to act on it, taking it as far as you can to the best of your ability until such time as you can act on it no further, or until such time as something else brings with it a higher degree of excitement, joy, energy, peace, balance, creativity, love. And then when that comes along, without hesitation, you act on that. No matter what it is, no matter how it looks, no matter that it appears to be unconnected to the thing you did before, because it contains the highest amount of excitement that you at this moment can imagine anything containing, that you at this moment perceive out of all the opportunities available to you that you could choose from, that this thing, no matter what it is, contains the highest excitement, you act on that one before you act on anything else. When you do this, by nature, when this is your first inclination, you will have a life of absolute, total, expanded ecstasy every single second of your existence. And it will perpetuate itself, amplify itself, expand itself, accelerate itself, because it is an integrating, expanding energy and idea that will continually spiral upward to increase and accelerate, uplift your energy beyond, beyond, and beyond what you previously imagined was possible. No matter how great it seemed a moment ago, you will always go further. Now that's the simple answer. The question is, are you willing to do that every moment? Are you willing to believe that that's the mechanism that works? Because I guarantee if you act on it, you will see that it works, but you have to be willing to believe it first, or you can't see it. Believing is seeing, not seeing is believing, believing is seeing. The idea is that you have to understand, in redefining yourself, in redefining your life, anything you call a project, anything you call a career, anything you think you need to achieve, anything you call a goal, are not those things. There is only one goal that all of you have. Only one. One. What could be simpler than that? You only all have one goal. Just one. Every single one of you have the same goal, except it's not the same because each of you is unique. That's the paradox. The goal you all share is all you have to do is be yourself. That's the purpose of your life. Even though you have, incarnationally speaking, hundreds, maybe thousands of other lives, past, present, future, alternate realities, other dimensions, who knows? This you only has one life to live. You will only be this you once. Therefore, the purpose, the goal of this life is to be this you as best as you can, as fully as you can. And what that means is you only act on those things that allow you to feel that you are being the fullest you can be, which usually translates in your physical reality as the feeling and experience you call excitement, joy, creativity, love. You understand?
Yeah.
So every single time you act on those things, you are acknowledging that that's who you are, and you are allowing the mirror of reality to show you, by its reflective capability, that the only reality you can possibly get by operating on that frequency will be the reality that goes hand in hand with that frequency, and no other is possible, in the same way that even though you have in your technology your television set, and know that at any given moment you can receive any number of programs, you will only get the program that your television set is tuned to, and no matter how many other programs may also be there in the airwaves, you will not perceive any of them if you don't change the channel to that frequency. But when you do, that's the reality you get, and no other. Does this make some sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Now, does that answer your question?
You're saying that each day contains a million choices, and you choose the one that provides that highest vibration?
That's all you have to do, because in doing that, no matter what it is, no matter how your mind may try to rationalize and say, well, that makes no sense. How's that going to get me to where I want to go? Where you want to be is here, not where you want to go out there. Where you want to be is here, because when you are here, everything that you need is also here.
So it's all how each thing makes you feel.
Yes.
Thank you.
And when you act on it, you are validating yourself. You are saying, this is true. This is who I am. And your reality will reinforce that and prove that to you over and over and over again with every choice you make, as long as it's in alignment that way. But remember, you always get what you choose. So if you choose a reality definition that is only, by definition, let's say, 50% of who you are vibrationally, you can only get a 50% reality reflection in that sense. It will be 100% reflection, but it will only feel like 50% of your true self. You follow?
Yes.
Physics. 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 It's that simple. It really is. All you have to do is do it, and I guarantee you will see that it works. Does that help you?
Thank you.
Thank you. And the next.